Hi guys, today I am making brown butter chocolate chip cookies and they're really good. One of my favorite cookies ever. I have gone through so many attempts to make the perfect cookie and these are as close to perfect as I can make. Now, first of all, you might think making brown butter is a bit of a fuss for cookies, but the depth of flavour adds a sort of nuttiness almost to it. And to make it, all I am doing here is just melting 150 grams of butter over a low heat. And I just want to let that melt and begin to sort of foam up. And then when the foam starts to recede, you'll see that it's beginning to brown. And then we'll just tip it into a bowl and let it cool while we get on with the rest of the ingredients. As you can see, the butter's foaming away here and I can see that it's just starting to turn brown there, so we're not far away now. It is best to stand over this and just make sure it doesn't burn because it can go from brown butter to burnt butter quite quickly. Okay, my butter is ready to go, so I'm just going to pour it now into a bowl just to cool whilst I get on with the rest. Oh, it smells so good. Right. So these cookies are crispy around the outside, but with that soft, chewy center. And to achieve that, I need this, and it is a soft light brown sugar. You don't want to be using that demerara sugar, which really I think of as coffee sugar. Great for adding crunch on the top of puddings and things. But here we want the soft brown sugar, which adds a fudgy chewiness to the cookies. And we want 150 grams in all. And then just a mere 50 grams of caster sugar. So into my mixer with those. Whilst I'm waiting on the butter to cool down, I'm going to go ahead with my dry ingredients. So I have 300 grams of plain flour here, and to that I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. And then I want a little bit of fine sea salt. So just give that a quick stir together. My butter's cool enough now that I can get on with my cookies. Just tip that in. Just my back combined with the sugars. I want a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Next, I need an egg and a fridge cold egg at that. It helps with forming the cookies. Now I'm ready to add in my dry ingredients. Tip in the rest now, and that's it. I've got some chocolate chips here, and I have a lot of chocolate chips, which of course we need if we're making chocolate chip cookies. I have 100 grams of milk chocolate chips and 100 grams of dark chocolate chips. So we'll just chip them in. Love that sound. And we'll just mix them into the cookie dough. So I'm ready to scoop out my cookies, and for that I use an ice cream scoop. It gives me exact cookies, all the same measurements. Just smooth the bottom and release onto my tray. I get 12 cookies out of this, so what I do now is I'll bake 6 straight away, and then I will scoop out the other 6, freeze them on another tray, and when they're frozen I transfer them to a Ziploc bag And then they're ready there in the freezer for any time I should require a cookie in the future. This is quite a firm cookie dough at the moment, but as this is what really makes them really fudgy and delicious. So I'm just going to slightly press down on the top of each just to help them spread in the oven. So these are ready for the oven. These will just take 15 minutes in a 180-degree oven, 160 fan. I just let the cookies cool for 10 minutes or so. So which one will I have? Decisions. Go for this one. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe and that you'll give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Oh, these are just perfect. So molten and chewy inside, but nice and crispy and crunchy on the outside. Everything a cookie should be.